Hi guys, in the next series of videos we're going to be looking at the theme of jealousy in Shakespeare. We're going to briefly look at some of the historical contexts of jealousy from this time. We will then look at some examples of different presentations of jealousy from Shakespeare's plays. We will then analyse an extract of Shakespeare and go through a potential essay structure to answer a question on the theme of jealousy in Shakespeare.
So, firstly, let's take a look at jealousy in Shakespeare in general. The green-eyed monster is the most famous line in Shakespeare, and it's in Othello, and it's used to describe jealousy itself. The phrase in itself is a personification, which just means it's turning something that's not real or an abstract concept into something that is like a person or creature. And here, jealousy is referred to as the green-eyed monster. Jealousy is actually a typical theme of many tragedies, and this comes right from Greek tragedy. When a man becomes possessed by jealousy, it often leads to his downfall. Iago's ironic warning against becoming jealous is very famous, and that's the quote I've got here, the green-eyed monster, and we'll talk a bit about this speech later on. And jealousy is presented as an all-consuming, irrational emotion that takes over a person's character. And that's important to remember when we're talking about especially Othello in Othello and Leontes in A Winter's Tale, that their character gets totally possessed and taken over by jealousy. And Iago talks about it as if it's taken over by a monster. And here is the famous speech where Iago says, "Oh, beware, my lord, of jealousy. It is the green-eyed monster which doth mock the meat it feeds on. That cuckold lives in bliss, who, certain of his fate, loves not his wronger. But oh, what damned minutes tells he o'er, who dotes, yet doubts, suspects, yet strongly loves." So, here, the word cuckold just means someone whose wife has cheated on them. To be made a cuckold is very embarrassing in Elizabethan times, and it would make people question whether you were very manly or not. The idea here the Iago is talking about is the strength of love can often turn into jealousy.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're looking for an amazing A-level English literature resource, join me today in my series of engaging bite-sized video tutorials. Together, we will concisely cover all the important concepts required by your exam board specification, as well as practically apply what we have learnt through exam-style questions, focusing on how best to structure your answers in order to maximise marks. See you soon, and together, let's make A-level English literature a walk in the park.